When people think about technology, Silicon Valley usually comes to mind. But the real story of innovation is global. And right now, Africa is writing one of its most exciting chapters. The continent is alive with new ideas and inventions that are changing the world. This isn't just about mobile payments or drones delivering medicine. It's about a legacy of innovation that's been here all along. Africa's tech revolution isn't new. For decades, brilliant minds have been building the future, often against incredible odds. These pioneers didn't wait for permission or perfect conditions. They just got to work. Today we're spotlighting two giants, Dr. Thomas Mensah from Ghana and Philip Emeagwali from Nigeria. One revolutionized fiber optics, the other transformed supercomputing. Their work made the world smaller, faster, and smarter. Their stories prove that genius has no borders. It can emerge from a village in Ghana or a city in Nigeria just as easily as from a lab in California. These men shattered stereotypes and built the backbone of our digital world. Let's dive into their journeys and celebrate the legends who helped shape our connected lives. They didn't just solve technical problems, they changed the narrative of what's possible. African innovators have always been at the heart of technology's evolution. It's time the world knows their names. Let's get started. Our story begins in Ghana, where Dr. Thomas Mensah grew up surrounded by books and curiosity. His father, a merchant fluent in French, fostered a love of learning at home. Mensah excelled in science and math, always asking, "How can we make this better?"
I looked at the world and wondered how to make things faster and more efficient.
His curiosity took him from Ghana to France on a scholarship, then to the United States to study chemical engineering. He quickly earned his PhD and joined Corning Glassworks, a company famous for glass but on the verge of something bigger: fiber optics. At the time, fiber optics were fragile, slow to produce, and expensive, like early cell phones, big and impractical.
We can do better.
Mensah saw the potential to connect the world, but only if the cables could be made stronger and faster. He dove into the challenge, using his expertise to push the limits of what was possible. He wasn't after small improvements. He wanted a revolution. Experimenting with new materials and processes, he aimed to make fiber optics tough and affordable.
I wanted to create a cable that was both durable and could be manufactured at high speed.
His ambition set the stage for a breakthrough that would change global communication forever. He was relentless, driven by the belief that technology should be accessible to all. Mensah's journey was just beginning. The world was about to get a lot more connected. What is fiber optics? Imagine sending a message as a flash of light through a hair-thin glass strand, information traveling at the speed of light.
Fiber optics are pure glass threads that carry data as light pulses, faster and more efficient than old copper wires.
The challenge was making these fibers strong and producing them quickly. Dr. Mensah's breakthrough was a new coating that made the fibers tougher, allowing them to be manufactured at much higher speeds.
He boosted production from 2 meters per second to 20, a 10-fold leap.
Suddenly, fiber optics became affordable and practical for global use. This innovation made it possible to lay thousands of miles of cable under oceans and across continents.
It's the backbone of today's high-speed internet.
Thanks to Mensah, the world became instantly more connected. His work turned a fragile idea into the foundation of our digital age.
Every video call, every streamed movie, every email, fiber optics makes it possible.
Dr. Mensah's vision transformed communication forever. He didn't just improve a technology, he changed how the world connects. The internet as we know it wouldn't exist without his genius. That's the power of innovation. Dr. Mensah's inventions left the lab and reshaped the world. Fiber optic cables became the gold standard for global communication.
His faster, stronger fibers fueled the rise of the internet, making streaming video calls and instant downloads possible.
Companies laid cables under oceans, connecting continents and creating the digital highways we rely on.
The explosion in bandwidth powered giants like Google, Netflix, and YouTube.
But fiber optics didn't just change the internet. In medicine, they enabled doctors to see inside the body with tiny cameras. The military and aerospace industries use them for secure, lightweight systems.
I saw a bottleneck in technology and knew I had to solve it.
Mensah holds multiple patents and has won global recognition, but his greatest legacy is the connected world we live in.
Every clear call, every fast download, every stream show owes something to his work.
He turned glass and light into a global web of instant communication. Dr. Mensah's story is proof that one innovator can change the world. His impact is everywhere, even if you don't see it. That's the mark of true genius. Now let's travel to Nigeria and meet Philip Emeagwali, a story of resilience and brilliance.
I grew up during the Nigerian Civil War, forced to flee and live in a refugee camp. I dropped out of school at 14.
For most, that would be the end. But Emeagwali's hunger for knowledge was unstoppable.
I made the world my classroom, studying on my own and earning a high school diploma.
His dedication won him a scholarship to study in the United States.
I earned degrees in math, environmental and marine engineering, always searching for better solutions.
Inspired by the efficiency of honeycombs, he saw patterns in nature that would shape his greatest breakthrough.
Bees build with hexagons, strong and efficient. That idea stuck with me.
Emeagwali set out to solve massive scientific problems, like predicting oil flow underground, by reimagining how computers work.
I believed there had to be a faster way.
Like Mensa, he looked at the technology of his time and thought, we can do better. Emeagwali's journey was about to change computing forever. Sometimes the biggest breakthroughs come from the most unlikely places. Emeagwali's challenged computers that worked one step at a time were too slow for big problems.
Imagine folding laundry alone versus with a team. Parallel computing is teamwork for computers.
I wanted computers to work together, like bees in a hive.
He designed a network of processors inspired by honeycombs, efficient, fast, and collaborative.
By connecting thousands of small processors, Emeagwali created a supercomputer that could tackle huge problems.
I tested my idea on the connection machine, over 65,000 processors working together.
His program simulated oil flow underground, performing billions of calculations per second, a world record.
Emeagwali proved that many small processors could outperform one giant machine. His breakthrough changed the way we think about computing.
Parallel computing became the blueprint for the future.
Today, this idea powers everything from smartphones to the world's biggest data centers. Emeagwali's vision made supercomputing accessible and powerful. He didn't just solve a problem, he redefined what computers could do. That's the magic of innovation. Emeagwali's 1989 breakthrough was a turning point in computing.
He won the Gordon Bell Prize, the Nobel of supercomputing.
I showed the world that linking thousands of small processors could create a supercomputer.
This idea made powerful computing affordable and accessible.
Today, your phone and laptop use parallel processing, multiple cores working together.
The cloud is built on this principle, thousands of computers working as one.
I helped pioneer the distributed networks that run our digital world.
Emeagwali's work powers search engines, streaming, and more. He didn't just solve an oil problem, he built the foundation for modern computing.
His vision is everywhere, from your pocket to the world's biggest servers. That's the legacy of a true innovator.
Dr. Mensa and Philip Emeagwali, two West African innovators who changed the world.
One mastered light and glass, the other logic and code.
Together, their work forms the backbone of our digital age.
Mensa's fiber optics are the roads. Emeagwali's parallel computing is the engine.
The fastest car needs a smooth road, the best road needs a powerful car.
Their innovations are perfectly intertwined.
Both men started with curiosity and a passion for learning.
We traveled far from home to make our mark.
We faced challenges and broke barriers.
Their belief in their ideas changed the world.
Their legacy is a message. Africa has always been a source of world-changing ideas.
They are examples of a deep well of talent and ingenuity.
We stand on the shoulders of those before us and inspire the next generation.
Their stories put Africa at the center of the global tech story.
The stories of Dr. Mensa and Philip Emeagwali are about more than technology. They're about the human spirit.
Imagine overcoming war or skepticism to become a global innovator.
Their courage and vision changed the world.
Innovation starts with a simple question: what if?
They didn't just ask, they answered and built a new future.
Their legacy inspires young people across Africa and beyond.
Every coder in Lagos, every engineer in Accra carries their spirit.
Genius is everywhere. Given opportunity, it flourishes.
Next time you use the internet or a supercomputer, remember these African pioneers.
Their legacy is a call to support and celebrate the next generation of innovators. The future is being built everywhere, especially in Africa.